Hello everyone, and welcome back to Jesse Hecht Creative. Today we're going over the Super Mario Kart Donkey Kong and DK Jumbo building set from LEGO. Before we begin, leave a like, hit subscribe, and comment below your favorite figure in this review. It really helps out the channel. Now let's get to it. Donkey Kong's head looks really nice. The bricks used to build it are super good. Honestly, a great likeness. A lot of that has to do with this print though here. It looks great. You see his eyes, the furrowed brow, the skin, the hair. It's awesome. And speaking of hair, well, it's kind of a far cry from that Jimmy Neutron hairstyle he has. It looks good here. The slopes, the curves, the parts I never knew existed because I'm not really that into LEGO. Really well done on this, honestly. I love it. The mouth is done really nicely with those nostrils as well. And this line here, this is two pieces. It's really well done. The ear over here, the jowls over here, the other ear, the hair, all in all, the sloping here, it's all great for this head sculpt. I love it. And what articulation we do get is kind of minimal. We get down and then up. That's pretty much it. It's on a ratchet joint, but imagine if it was on a ball joint. I've seen people do that, and I might do that with this one. Moving on to the body, we see the fatal flaw of this figure, the tie. Yeah, it just flaps there. It just sits there. It doesn't really go to his body. It just flaps out. But aside from that, moving it aside on the bottom is actually yellow. Pretty cool with some LEGO stuff on there. You need that on these. He has the chest that slopes up a little bit, and then the stomach down here looking pretty good. And honestly, it's a nice build for the body, and the back looks good too. I've seen people mod this to have cheeks here because monkey, and also the show had that with his butt. I do like how his shoulders work here too. They look really nice, but I wish there was a little platform here for Diddy to stand. That'd be great. Just two things poking out. That'd be good. The arms are a really interesting build without much articulation on them. There's no articulation on the body, but all these can do is go up and down a little bit, and that's all they got. The arms use a lot of the same piece over and over. It's kind of boring in some ways, and both the arms are the exact same. It's kind of a bummer. No hinge here? What a shame. And the hands are those big fig hands we've seen before. They do swivel at least, so that's a plus on it, but really, I don't know, not a big fan of them. And similar to the arms, each leg is built with an array of flat parts that just sort of mesh together in one big brown blob. They're fine, but they don't move at all. There's no movement here. It's kind of a shame. Later on, we'll see different movement with the Kongs, but this one's kind of inert. I do love the pieces used for the feet, though. They look really nice and monkey-like. Yeah, the hands are good, but the feet are just better. And I'm not sure if this is a specialized piece or not. I just like it. I think it could fit on a base plate too. It looks awesome. And there are ratchet joints like the head over here. It does bookend pretty well with ratchet joints on the top and bottom, and swivels over here. It's a ratchet bread swivel meat sandwich. And as far as posing DK, this is why the tie goes down this far, just because it really flaps out and shows the logo. It looks really nice. And what looks pretty good too is this sort of A-frame stance he has with the arms and the legs. It looks nice. But the main issue with him is that if you move any of the arms and legs, he does fall over, so you have to have him on all fours in order to stand. It's kind of a bummer. And standing upright is decent enough if you want some kind of Smash Bros thing, but yeah, the tie does flap up, which is kind of a shame. I feel like having a second tie that's already pre-bent would be great and would solve this problem. Having him stand up all right and upright is much better anyways. So for those fans of the show, you'll have to have the game version where he's on all fours instead. Having him stand just isn't viable now. LEGO Donkey Kong stands at about 3¼ to 3½ inches taller, so next to the Jakks-Pacific Super Mario and Sonic the Hedgehog in 4-inch and 2.5-inch scales, the Nendoroid Miles Tails Prower, the Jada Toys Mega Man, the Figma Metroid Dread Samus Aran and the Jazzwares Pikachu, the Jakks-Pacific Movie Shadow the Hedgehog, Homer Simpson, Collector's Edition Knuckles, and the Mattel Minecraft Movie Jack Black Steve, the Hasbro Marvel Legends Animated Series Spider-Man, the G.I. Joe Classified Series Snake Eyes, the SH Figuarts Yoshi, and the Lego Bionicle Gift with Purchase Toa-Tahu. And here's DK next to Bowser and Dry Bowser, all in LEGO, looking amazing. I love figures like these. But his cart is now back to kick some tail right after this. Hello everyone, and thank you so much for watching so far. Make sure to click like, subscribe, share, leave a comment, and hit the bell icon for more creativity. Now let's get back to it. Before we get onto the cart real quick, I call this the barrel cart because it sounds cooler, but really it's called the DK Jumbo. But why is it not called the barrel cart? It's awesome. I love how barrel-shaped this is at the front. Not knowing what kind of cart this is or if he even drives it, I love the homage to the country games. We have split brown parts resembling a board with darker brown pieces on the middle resembling the gaps between. It's really well done and awesome. The DK logo in particular is really nice. It's a sticker, but it's just awesome. I love it. And also, I have no clue what this does. Let me know in the comments if you know. Does it push things? Who knows? The cart is mostly like a raft. I do like the boat aesthetic to it. It's pretty cool. We have the DK logo on one side over here with the sloping down piece. It does slope a lot very nicely, and the other side does the same too. I like this black band going around here and then over here as well with some nice symmetry with the wheels. Let's talk about those. I don't like stickers. I really can't apply them well, and it's kind of a bummer because it's up to you to make it look really good, yet Lego should be making it look good with prints. Just do prints, please, Lego. As a result, all the wheels are different, but then again, all of the wood pieces to make them are different, so take it with a grain of salt. I don't know if these pieces for the wheels are new or not, but they do rotate on all sides. The bottom is mostly a cross frame in gray. This should have been this color. That would have been awesome, but I get part saving and all of that, and honestly, lately, Lego has been a company to me and not a friend. I also believe that this piece over here that can angle down and then angle up somewhat is for the other Kongs to grab onto. That's pretty cool, honestly. And I'm glad this is slowly stepping into the double dash route of having alternate characters in the same cart. I really love that kind of thing. It's great. But one thing I'm really perturbed by is this piece right here. Does it attach to anything? It just sits there. I don't even know. Honestly, a different piece would have been better if this doesn't do anything. I also really love the inside of the cart, in particular this monkey wrench here. It's a wrench, but I know it's a monkey wrench. It's just gonna, it fits, it works, it's wonderful. And these little gauges over here are nice too. I had to line those up pretty carefully. And this is a readout, I guess, also. I'm not sure, but this can go up and down pretty nicely, and it's cool, solid. And the back also has an exhaust or two. I'm not sure what these are. Again, someone help me out. I don't like doing research. It's not my thing on this, at least. And we have that bookend of the same kind of wooden barrel boards going all the way around with this. All in all, super solid cart. Lego did a great job here. And DK looks pretty good driving in the cart. You have to kind of like move him a little bit forward, but he sticks in well and looks like he's driving it nicely, and the tie isn't that bad. Go DK, go. The wheels do move. I like how it looks, honestly. I don't know if this is mowing all the people out of the way. It could probably do some cleaning and clean the bananas out of the way. Who knows? Lego also gave us a target that looks pretty cool with some nice wooden pieces over here, very jungle-like, as well as a jungle floor. A new piece I didn't even know, but that's cool. I do believe this piece on the bottom is for the Mario sets to use, and it's probably a new piece, but what's really cool is you flick this and that falls off, and this kind of falls a little bit. Not as good though. It doesn't really rotate as fast as I'd want it to. You flick it and it just doesn't do anything, and it kind of is a bummer. I probably messed it up a little bit, moving this out a little bit and then kind of flicking it. Yeah, it's better. You have to move it out a little bit. So having this work like that is a little bit better. Honestly, I don't know if I'm really going to use this, but let's at least test out how it functions within the set. The cart itself comes with a firing mechanism that I didn't mention until now because it wasn't really relevant. I love these Koopa shells though, very N64. I really miss this kind of fake polygonal design that it does, and honestly, I wish they would bring this back. It's so aesthetically pleasing. And the turret can rotate but also fire. Pretty cool, if I may say. And it also comes with a green version. That's pretty cool. And testing this out, kind of works. Didn't hit the target, but it worked. It kind of works. It isn't really the most accurate thing. Honestly, you should put this on the side, add another one, and let us use both shells. That would be great, Lego. That would be nice. And DK can also fire this at basically point-blank range. Kind of works, and if he shoots you, it's gonna hurt. And DK can also hold this on his own and fire. If he shoots you, it's gonna hurt. DK's barrel cart stands at about, I would say, 3.5 inches tall or so, and around, I would say, 5.25 inches wide. And here it is next to Donkey Kong standing up, DK kneeling down. Here it is next to Bowser's muscle car, and I think this is better. It just represents DK nicer. Well, this could be sort of any old car, I guess. And here it is next to the Cyclone, looking really awesome, I gotta say. I want a crossover, please! Anybody! Nintendo, Sega, come on! And here's the whole set all together. Looking good. Overall, crazy carts. This Lego Donkey Kong looks awesome, very faithful to the game counterpart. I love the color scheme as well as the bricks used to make him. It's great. I do wish the articulation were better though. Not just swivels and hinges, ball joints would have been great for this. More expression, more range would have been awesome. And I do love the prints and the tie, but we could use a second tie for this figure for a standing pose, and honestly, a little bit better work in this figure would have made it amazing. The cart is really nice as well, no real complaints. Other than that, there's a lot of gray pieces that detract from the nice browns. And I love the DK logos, but did they have to be stickers? It would have been awesome if they weren't. At least they gave us a bar for a different Kong to hang on the back. That's cool. And the target mechanism is not really that great at all. It's hard to aim, hard to move, hard to pose, and even tougher to actually hit the target even on your own, so what's the point? So if you're a fan of Donkey Kong, barrel carts, or bananas, then you'll love this set. It's pretty great. I would highly recommend getting this only if you're a huge fan of Donkey Kong or a huge fan of Mario Kart. If not, honestly, it's kind of a pass. But make no mistake, this is only the first member of the DK crew. So which part of this set is your favorite? Donkey Kong, the barrel cart, or the target? Let me know in the comments below. Please do not say the target. Thank you so much for watching Jesse Hecht Creative. Make sure to click like, subscribe, share, and leave a comment. You can also visit us at jessehechtcreative.com for more reviews like this one. Thank you so much for watching, and keep being creative. Stay tuned.